nation's leading scorer right now. Talk about your season so far.
It's been tough start. We played against Cape Breton and St. FX, both tough teams. But we're getting it together right now.
Talk about that game versus St. FX, the 93-92 loss. The X-Men, they seem to have kind of a mental thing on you guys right now. Talk about that game.
Yeah, and I know we had them. We're up by 15, almost the whole game, and I think it's a mental lapse. But we shouldn't let them back in the game anyways. Up by 15, and they pulled it through towards the end. And we didn't really get our way in the last 4 minutes. Ref kind of made some iffy calls, but hey, sometimes that comes with the territory, and we gotta finish games like that.
Do you feel like Christian Upshaw is kind of your nemesis right now? He had one on you there down the stretch, and of course last year.
Yeah, well, whatever. He's a good basketball player. What could I say? But we just gotta come better.
Guys are kind of gelling on the fly here. You're getting some guys into the system, and do you feel like it's going to come together in time to make a championship run?
Yeah, I think so. It's happened in a perfect time. I think we playing against St. FX, we had a good game. Everybody played well, and we just got to finish it mentally. It's more than skill. It's all mental, basically.
Coach Quackenbush during the press conference talked about your work ethic. Where do you get that work ethic from?
It's probably my dad. He works hard. Coming from the Caribbean. With my parents, they lived a poor life, so they had to work for everything. So my dad's a longshoreman, and now he's a foreman now. One of the very few black people in the West Coast. So he worked hard. He worked hard to get where he is. So I look at him as a role model.
Got a lot of snow this week. You getting used to this East Coast living with the weather?
Yeah, I'm West Coast, rainy Seattle, Vancouver, so this is tough, this is tough winter.
No Torrey Fawcett on the floor right now as well for the Huskies.
Now we got another look. The youngster from Halifax.
Joey Haywood. What other teams do you see coming down the stretch here do you think are looking pretty good right now? Obviously the Tigers, X-Men, and Capers are all playing pretty good basketball.
Yeah, I don't know. It's tough. Right now, this AUS is pretty tough. Look at UNB topping off St. FX, they're up by 15 and they came back and beat them. So anybody can really take it. I can't really say who, really. Anyone can.
Talk about he's kind of become your sidekick, Torrey Fawcett. He's really given himself a great season. Talk about him.
Yeah, he's a very good player, very athletic, can jump, works hard, and he's just really athletic, I'm kind of missing Ike and Mark McLaughlin this year, so so he's gonna be my go-to guy right now.
Of course, you've had some incredible games, and you're also shooting over 55% for a jump shooter. Every shot you take is almost beyond 15 feet.
Yeah.
Do you ever, at any point in the season, have you ever sit back after a game and just thought, wow, what was that? What did I just do?
Yeah,
and you reflected on time?
Yeah, sometimes like that. Yeah, I think whoa, I had a bad first half against Dalhousie, only scoring maybe 2 or 6 points. And the second half, I just had 37. It's after the game, it was whatever. The guys said, yo, you had 37 points in it. I was really? Sometimes I don't think about it, but hey, that comes in practice, and we practice a lot.
What's it like as you're going through a game and you know that you can get your shot almost any time, but yet at the same time you want to keep teammates involved? How do you kind of ride that line?
No, I guess it's instincts. Sometimes I don't really think about it as much, so it's just instincts.
Wouldn't hurt right now to get Izanibe a touchdown the block.
Jamie Glasgow checking into the game for Cape Breton as well as Haywood.
Right now with the Huskies, what's keeping the Huskies? What's the major weakness right now with St. Louis?
I think it's a mental lapse. We have to, like the St. FX game, we're up. We had these guys on lock, but we let them back in the game mentally. It's all mental. So we got to work on our mental confidence.
You guys going to get these Capers this weekend?
Yeah, I think we will. But at the same time, it's all mental. So we got to make sure we have a good mental focus, mental confidence before the game.
Joey Haywood of the St. Mary's Huskies, the nation's leading scorer. My friend, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Awesome stuff.
Thank you.